Don't be a shitter, get you a pitter. What's up, my dudes? We finally have pit bikes for MX vs ATV Legends. This is something we've been asking for a long time now. If you remember back to the MX vs ATV Alive days, you know, they had that little secret pit bike on the James Stewart compound track. It was completely free, right? And if you think back to MX vs ATV Untamed, we had the little pit bike tracks. There was like 2 of them. I've made videos on that before. Okay, all of that was completely free, just in the game, bro. Just, you know, having the right amount of content from the game's release. Okay, we get to MX vs ATV Legends, and it's paid microtransaction DLC, $4.99 for the 110cc 4-stroke, the 50cc 2-smoker, and then they also have a 500 2-stroke in there, right? So yeah, basically the moral of the story here is, I love the fact that MX vs ATV is putting pit bikes in the game and crazy other kind of vehicles in the game. Trust me, I want it in every motocross game, okay? I want pit bikes in every motocross game. I think it's a great thing. I love the idea of it. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it's a microtransaction. That's the only problem that I have with it. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like we were all asking for pit bikes on MX vs ATV Legends, but we didn't mean we wanted microtransaction DLC pit bikes. We were meaning, you know, just have it in the game, like you just have that, you know, all the other different kind of bikes in the game and all the other different kind of vehicles in the game like you used to do back in the, you know, that's what MX vs ATV was known for. You know, monster trucks, airplanes, golf carts, little bikes, big bikes, 2-smokes, 4-strokes. That's what it was known for. And they've lost their way with that over the years, right? But that's what I feel like everybody was meaning with, you know, us wanting pit bikes in the game. Now, you could look at it like $4.99. I mean, that's really not that crazy, but it's more of a principle thing. See what I'm saying? I just don't see how in the modern day world where you've got games like MX Bikes that has 420 different bikes in the game and they're all free. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the bikes are free on MX Bikes. The tracks are not free, but the bikes are, right? So you can go ride on a pit bike on MX Bikes completely for free. I'll go in there and show the customization of them. That's what makes them a little bit different. It's the fact that they are fully customizable. You can see I got mine all tricked out right here. We got some galaxy purple pert skirt. We got us a little green, little alien, little 110 vibe going on here. So it is cool that you can customize it like that, even though you could do that on Untamed. You know, you couldn't do that on Alive because it was only a secret bike on one track, but you could do that on Untamed. You customize it, put little flames on it and shit, right? So, yeah, let's actually go take a look at that. Let's go take a look at the actual customization of it. Okay, so here we go. So you've got the Element 110 EXF, the Element 50 EX, and then it obviously comes with the Element 500 EX. Okay? Oh, I guess everything... Huh. So all the stats are right down the middle on everything when you don't have anything tuned. I didn't actually realize that. I don't know if the 50cc bike can go as fast as the 110 or if they're kind of the same thing. I don't know. They look exactly the same size. Like they are literally, you literally just change. I mean, the frame's the same, the size is the same. You just change the engine, you know, exhaust parts. That's really the only difference. Bro, 550cc to 500, hello. So that's, yeah, the sound difference. I'm not really sure speed-wise difference, but I feel like when you think of a pit bike, you think more of like a 110 four-stroke. At least I do in my head. So, anyways, let's take a look at the actual parts of it. So you can slap you on a little Pro Circuit, you know, T6 carbon. You get kind of nutty with it. Oh, dude, check this out. Bro, that looks sick on that, with that purple plastic. Shee, buddy. Shee, buddy. Easy there, Spency boy. Shit getting too hot out here, bro. So it does have some graphics. Got a little Slayco with the monster logo. You can also individually color the pieces and the parts, you know what I'm saying? So it's got that level of customization, and then obviously tuning. Right, you can go in here and adjust the traction, chassis, you know, NOS button, all that shit. So they are customizable, at least at the very least. It's just kind of a, yeah, I don't really know, man. There are 3 different pit bike tracks in this game. I'll go in there and show a different one here. We'll do time trial, pit bike. They have 3 of them in here. Now the sleigh ground, I'm pretty sure you have to have the, here we go again, you know, you got to have whatever pack that came with. I'm pretty sure. Same way with this one, 2024 Fox Raceway pit bike track. Pretty sure you got to have the 2024 Pro Motocross track pack. You know, it's like DLC on top of DLC on top of microtransaction on top of nickel and diming. I don't know when the hell motocross games turned into this. I don't know. So anyways, let's move on to the way the actual bikes feel in the game, okay? So, yeah, it's about what you would imagine a pit bike would feel like on Legends. It's kind of cool. They're not like super slow, you know? They're decent when it comes to, I feel like, fun factor element, right? Like they feel decent. Feel like you can throw whips, you throw little scrub daddies over the jumps and stuff. I could see people that were super into Legends having quite a bit of fun with this. You know, you get all your buddies on there, and that's what I imagine. When I think about pit bikes in these motocross games, there's triples. Fancy boy hitting the big lines out here. A little turn up, little oppo, dude. That's what I imagine when I think about pit bikes. I think about just silly fun factor. Get on there with your buddies, mess around, run into each other, you know, get 4 or 5 of your buddies to run a little 20-lap race on a track, and it's just like savage mode, crazy mode. You're running into each other, jumping over each other and shit. That's what I think of with pit bikes. And I could certainly see you being able to do that with the gameplay and the physics and the way these bikes feel. They feel pretty good, honestly. Like, for being a pit bike in Legends, they feel pretty damn good. Feels like they took the time to make them feel decent, you know. Kind of got that little bit of skill gap. You feel like you'd carry some speed. They don't feel just like so goofy that they're kind of like pointless to even play on. Like they've got some substance to the feeling of the actual physics of the pit bikes in the game. They're cool, right? But again, it all comes down to that. If you want to play with your buddies, well, now everybody's got to spend $4 on the $4.99 on the pit bikes. You know, you got to spend whatever money on the pit bike tracks. You know, it's just kind of hard to convince people to do that, is all I'm saying. Like I say, if you're not already super into Legends, and I feel like a lot of people that tried Legends or played it when it first came out, they're really not super into the game right now, man. Unless you were just deep into it from day one and you've never really stopped playing it, like you're that hardcore of a Legends fan, of course you're still into it, but just feel like the majority of people are just never even going to experience this. And I'm just going to tell you right now, you know, if you're one of those kind of people, you're not really into Legends, You just, for whatever reason, you're not really vibing with the physics, you don't really like the clutch boost. You know, I'm one of those kind of people. I fucking hate clutch boosting. I think it's stupid. It's still a major element in this game. Whatever reason you have for not really wanting to play Legends, if you see these pit bikes coming out and you just got that itch, you're like, damn, man, I really want to play on the pit bikes. Telling you right now, you'd have just as much, maybe even more fun going back and riding on the pit bikes on Untamed or the James Stewart compound on Alive.